Good morning, everybody, and welcome. As you log in, let me know where you're watching from. Where in the world are you right now? I am from a little town in Pennsylvania. You may have heard of it. It is called Hershey. You may have eaten some Hershey's chocolate in your life. I am here to talk to you today about burnout. So, as you're putting in the chat, in the comments, where you're from, let me know if you have a backup plan. I want to talk about having a backup plan and why that is so important, especially for teachers. So, a little bit about me. My name is Melissa. I do have two kids, and I have been a teacher. This is my 27th year. Crazy, right? 27th year teaching, and I can tell you that it is very rewarding to be a teacher. First of all, that's all I ever wanted to do is to be a teacher from when I was very young. But once I started teaching, I realized it's also exhausting. It takes a lot out of you every day. And so I would be already tired when I got home to my own family. And so I decided to start forming my backup plan in case I was not able to continue teaching. So that's just a little bit about me, a little bit about a backup plan and why you need one. We're going to get into a little bit more of the why you need that backup plan. So the first reason, right, here's the problem. It is risky to wait, right? I told you I've been teaching for 27 years. Every year it gets harder and harder for me. I just am, feeling that overwhelm and that exhaustion earlier in the school year. It used to be towards the end of the year, right? I know I've talked to other teachers too, where we're feeling it a lot earlier in the year. So it is important to look for that backup plan before you completely burn out and are overwhelmed and possibly are not even able to keep teaching because it just gets too stressful. I do know people that have had that happen to them, that have just quit in the middle of the year because it was just becoming too much. They couldn't handle for health reasons. A lot of them, they just couldn't handle. It was a lot going on. So for that reason, you want to have a backup plan because you don't want to just quit your job and have nothing else to rely on, right? That's also not a good idea. So, yeah, so just checking my notes, everything I wanted to cover. We know that teachers get burnout. By the time you're done teaching for the day, you're exhausted. As I said, you go home, you pretty much have no energy left for your family. So you feel like you're not spending quality time with your kids. You're short with your kids. You're not giving them the best of you. Often you're bringing work home with you from teaching, grading papers, and all of that. So they're just not getting the best of you. And that's not fair to them. That's not fair to you. So, like I said, we want to fix this before we hit that complete burnout stage. So you want to think about it. If teaching is super exhausting, right? If we're exhausted from teaching, imagine what full-on burnout would feel like. And I know some of us do get close to that throughout the year. So if you are a teacher and you're thinking about that backup plan, or you're thinking, what else could I do to bring in a little extra money? Because that's the other part of being a teacher, right? That living paycheck to paycheck. Check out my teacher community. It's a free community on School. SKOOL is the platform. It's called Digital Teacher Hub. The link is in my description. It's also in my profile. Check it out. Not sure if it's for you. I mean, you never know, right? Just go check it out and see if it's the right community for you. It's a place where teachers are there to support each other. And I am looking for more teachers to join so that we can form that community. The first 50 members that join are my OGs, and you are going to help me form that community where we work together and learn how we can um, make that move to the digital world for our backup plan. So, what what is the concept of a backup plan? So it's not saying, okay, I can't stand this, I'm quitting tomorrow. That's not what it's for. It's having options available to you if and when they're needed. Okay. So we're just looking at our options at this stage. There are lots of options for teachers in the digital world. Teachers, we have a lot of skills that lend themselves well to moving to the digital world. We are organized. We are really good at planning. We can create lesson plans. If you can create lesson plans, you can create lots of digital content. By the way, you already have lots of digital products that you could sell as well. All your lesson plans, all your PowerPoint slides, the projects you've come up with, all those things could be sold online as well. And you already have a lot of those up your sleeve. I know you do. Um, the confidence to come on camera and teach people. Just the skill of teaching is another skill that teachers have. Not everybody has that. We're really good at that, teachers. So we want to just make sure, I keep saying this, make sure we're starting before we're completely burnt out and we have nothing left to give. That's why it's important to start this before you feel the burnout, to have it at burnt out before you are overwhelmed. You want to have this backup plan. The backup plan, as I said, it could be a digital side hustle. In the digital, there's so much right now with doing things online. So, like I said about selling digital products, you can create digital products to sell. You can get into affiliate marketing, and I cover all of that in my teacher community. Again, the link for that is in the description. You can also get a free blueprint. I offer a free blueprint. I would love to give it to you, step by step, how to start your own business in the online world. Because yes, believe it or not, a lot of teachers are creating their own business. Digital marketing comes naturally to teachers. So a lot of teachers I know have started their own digital marketing business. So if you'd like that blueprint, not sure if you want it or not, but if you'd like it, the link for that is also in my profile if you want to check that out as well. So checking my notes here. The lifestyle change you get, having this backup plan, having this this to fall back on, and you're starting it before you quit teaching. That's the main thing. You're doing it right alongside with teaching. Now, I do know teachers who have gone on to quit the teaching job because their side hustle ends up making them more money than the teaching job. I know it's crazy, right? But it does happen. It does happen. So what you'll notice is this helps to alleviate the paycheck to paycheck struggle that teachers have. I know, I was living it too. You really have to budget. You really have to be careful with money. That gets alleviated. You feel some financial freedom there. You don't have to stress and worry about that. You get time freedom because I can show you systems that can work in the background for you, where you only have to work about 2 hours a day in the digital world, and you can get paid throughout the day, like passive income. So it frees up your time. You have more time with your family. You have those evenings. You have those weekends, and do it for yourself, right? Do it for your health, right? Like, alleviate all that stress. Don't carry all that with you. Do it for you personally. That personal shift you'll see is you're doing something that lights you up inside, that makes you feel good about yourself. So again, if you'd like more information on this, I would love to help you out. I love working with other teachers. I'd love to show you that there is another way to earn money. You can move to that digital world. It's 2025, right? Like, everybody is buying everything online. So why not start your own business and sell those digital products online? As I said, I would love to help get you started. So check out my digital teacher hub, check out my free blueprint, the step by step guide to setting up your own business. And just reach out, connect with me. I would love to help you get started. See you next time.